I've been dealing with a lot lately, especially when it comes to the unknown and the paranormal. And between the both, I don't even know how I just keep myself together. Sometimes I wonder how I survive all this, but this is where I am right now in my life, and I will have a video probably tomorrow on Sunday night as well. But here's what I'm going through right now in this house that has some kind of entity that's haunting it. And I'm afraid where this is going to lead. And I'm afraid of the consequences.
You say goodbye to this, huh? Whoa, what was that?
Oh, dude, this is sketch.
Is there any spirits here in the crematory?
I come in here and look at that chair is sitting like that. It just done that by itself.
I'm just fed up with this.
I just heard a sound inside the house right now. And it sounds like somebody's talking in there. Legit sounds like I hear voices right now.
What the hell?
All right, why is that on? It's coming out of here.
Quickly reducing visibility.
All right, how is that?
So don't be shocked to see a snow shower.
Echo, dismiss. All right, is there somebody in here? Did somebody just turn that on?
The hell?
I swear somebody's messing with me. Somebody had to come in this house. How does that just come on by itself? Of course, probably ghosts, right? It's probably what it is. And I don't remember having all these lights on. What the hell? I don't remember having all these on. That was on like this. This was all the way shut. Somebody in this house. Somewhere up in here. I've been hearing sounds again. It sounds like it's coming from the bench, like a tapping sound. And it's been happening lately. Again. There's nobody in here, so apparently Sometimes this just goes on by itself. It has a mind of its own. It'll just go on. But I don't remember even having the news put on there. Like, that's like the news. I have no idea. I don't even listen to the news, so why is that on there? This is what I've been dealing with, and then so many different things have been happening with, me lately that I haven't had time to upload videos. And a part of me is afraid to draw too much attention to the paranormal in this house, because there has been something going on, and you guys know because I've been sharing it here on YouTube. But the problem that I'm facing right now is drawing that attention to it, and my fears are the consequences of drawing attention. It sounded like something was just scratching at the door. I don't know if you heard that. It just sounded like something was scratching at that door. I have no idea. I hear like something. Is it me? Is it me? Am I hearing something? I'm trying to see if I can feel any. Usually when there's a spiritual entity or anything, you can feel a temperature change. I don't know. But one time there was somebody out there, and I have no idea who the hell it was, but they were coming around the backyard. This is at night, and I got it on my security cameras. I have no idea. Something's usually in here. Now, I've had things happen in here. If there's a spirit in here, can you turn these lights off? Because the energy that's being used in this house, when lights are left on, not good. So please, turn those lights off. All right? See if this is gonna turn off. Turn these lights off. Thing is, sometimes these lights come on by themselves, and I have to end up turning them off. Turn these off, please. Magic word. Look at that, look at it, look at it, look. Okay. I see. I'm standing right here. It's not me. I'm not touching it. Okay. Some days I just need a vacation. I really do. I need a vacation. And we all know what goes on in here. And I don't know why this light is on. And that jacket last time, I had it sitting on the chair. That whole arm was moving by itself. And this chair right here, all right, I was standing here, I had my camera, okay? And that chair was tilted back, then it shot forward. But what I've noticed lately around here, I've been finding paint sticks, like those mixing sticks, laying around on the counter, on the floor, on the chairs. I saw one hovering in the air, floating around. So what does that mean? Is that a sign that I need to paint the house? Is that a sign that they don't want me to paint the house? I have no idea. But I'm afraid to draw too much attention to this because of some of my health anxieties that I'm dealing with right now. And life is short, and I just don't want to be in a bad place, and I don't want to go to hell. And I don't know if I draw too much attention to this stuff, if, I'm going to pay the price in hell. And I'm scared right now because I don't know what's going on with my health. I have some lumps in areas that I shouldn't have them, or at least they should have went down. They're still swollen. Some lymph nodes. So I don't know what's going on, and I just don't want to. I want to be in good with God. I don't want to be. I don't know if it's a sin drawing attention to spirits in my house and reacting the way I have been and sharing it on YouTube. I just don't know if that's a bad thing. I just don't know what it means for me spiritually, what it means, if God forbid anything happens and I leave this world early, am I going to be like in hell? Because I don't want to go there. I don't want to have all eternity in hell. So I'm kind of like hesitant on sharing what I've been sharing because I don't know if there are going to be consequences. I really don't. I'm clueless. I really am clueless. So do I just ignore what's going on and not draw attention to it for the sake of my, at least sanity, so that I don't worry about the consequences? Because could there be consequences? Let me know in the comments. Let me know if there are consequences for me drawing attention to this and, walking around the house, hearing the sounds, trying to ask spirits. Maybe I shouldn't have even said anything about those lights. Maybe I shouldn't be drawing attention to any of this. But here I am doing it again, right? But I got to stop. And that's why I'm kind of scared. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I need to stop this. I know you guys like me sharing my life, and you took a particular interest in the paranormal, but I'm kind of nervous about sharing that kind of stuff because of the potential consequences. So if you think there's consequences, let me know in the comments. Just let me know. I would love to know from you if you think sharing paranormal stuff like this that goes on in my house is going to be something that is going to cause me problems. That's what I'm worried about. All of you are amazing, and thank you for being a part of my life. I will continue to share my life here on YouTube. It's more to it than just the paranormal things that I end up dealing with in my home or wherever I may go. I need to turn some lights off too. I'm telling you, I feel like there's ghosts turning them on. But I want to keep you guys in the loop. I do have a lot of worries right now because I have some swollen lymph nodes, the inguinal lymph nodes, which on the right side, and I'm concerned about the shapes and the size of them, and I'm not really good at knowing the difference between immobile and movable. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm not no doctor. You push on something and you don't know if it's supposed to slide all over or if your skin's moving over it, and then you get the impression that it's moving, but it's your skin moving and not the actual lymph nodes. So I'm so confused. I got mixed feelings. My doctor told me to come back in 2 weeks if the swelling did not go down, and it's 2 weeks later, swelling hasn't gone down. So now it's going to be an ultrasound that's coming up, and I'm just so stressed and worried, and I just want to share that with you, and all of you guys are amazing, and I don't have answers right now, and that's what's worrying me. So that's one of the big concerns I have when it comes to sharing paranormal. Like I was saying, I'm afraid of the consequences. I don't know if there is any. And I'm in that situation where I gotta really prepare myself for the unknown, and I just want to be in the right place. I don't want to go down that dark road, because sometimes I feel like sharing this stuff on YouTube and drawing attention to it especially is kind of like going in a dark place, and I feel like maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe there's a good way at going about it, but I don't know if the way I'm going about this whole thing is good with God or not. So that's what has me worried, as I said before. So bear with me as I struggle with a lot of things going on in my life right now, but I'm going to stay as positive as I can and share the content that I can on here. There's a lot that's been happening. I'm going to basically go by your advice, whether I should draw attention to it or not, whether I should record it and share it or not, is up to you. It's up to you, because I feel if you've been around for a long time and you know a lot about the paranormal and spiritual things and God and where you go when you no longer living, it's just good to know your thoughts and opinions. That way it helps guide me in the right direction, because sometimes we need the help of others to help guide us in that right place. And I want to be in that right place when that time comes. And, we all don't live forever. So I just want to make sure that I am, doing all the right things just to make sure. I may be worried about nothing, but I don't understand how lymph nodes can be swollen for 2 weeks now. And I have no other things that, I don't have like respiratory infections, inguinal lymph nodes are usually problems in lower part of your body. And I have fears that, it could be prostate cancer that metastasize, colon cancer that metastasize, any kind of cancer below the waist in that general area, lymphoma, Hodgkin's, non-Hodgkin's. Like, there's so many different things that are scaring me right now. Any kind of cancers that can spread and use the lymph nodes as a way to travel through your body. And that's what's giving me anxiety. And so I need the answers, and this is where I am right now, in the uncertainty zone. And I'm just hoping that it's nothing. I hope it's benign. I hope it's just, sometimes your body can fight an infection from the past, and your lymph nodes can stay swollen for weeks, months, or years. I don't know. I just hope that's what it is. But anyway, take care, guys. Be safe. All of you are amazing. And that's going to be it for now. Like I said, this is a little kind of offbeat compared to what I normally upload on this channel. But hey, I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop and throw an extra video in there. And I'll see what happens. I did catch some crazy stuff on camera. And I'm just, should I upload it? You know what I mean? Should I draw attention to it? Should I be sharing it on social media, on YouTube? Is that some kind of exploitation of the spirits, the paranormal? Is that something bad? Just, I want you to know your opinion on it, especially if you're really into the ghost hunting and you just have that experience and knowledge. If you're a priest or even anybody, just let me know, all right? And take care, guys.